Hey, good morning, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Boy, the week's getting along, isn't it? We're on Wednesday now, yes. And we have cold shot of air for one day here, setting off some lake effect snow. We'll definitely take a look at that. And it looks like quite a warm up is coming. We'll show that to you and talking maybe some spots hitting 50 degrees by the time we get toward the Sunday, Monday time period. I'm going to have a little fun. Remember I told you that they've released the guidelines or loosened the guidelines on us showing the European model? Well, the European model actually forecasts out 45 days. So I thought, hey, what the heck? Let's look at it for 45 days. I might show you the 45-day forecast and then check in with you 45 days from now. No, I won't do that to you, but let's get to it and show you what's going on. And try to get the comments up here, see if that'll work. Bear with me just a moment. Okay, well, I'm not seeing anything just yet, so I might be doing this just for myself here. Alrighty, so folks, here we go. Temperatures right now, very cold. We're looking at teens in the southern half of lower Michigan and the single digits in the northern half of lower Michigan up across the UP. And like I said, this is a one-day cold snap, today into tomorrow morning. And then that should be about it on the cold snap. Now, it's setting off some lake effect snow, and this is what it looks like. Some of the webcams on the west side of the state have seen anywhere from 2 to 5 inches of snow in a few places. Let me see if I can get the comments up here on my phone. We're still working on this comments thing, okay? Bear with me just a second here. All right. Okay. Now I'm back with you. Hey, good morning, Anthony McGurr, and good morning, Kyle Matson. He's my buddy here on MLive that's helping me develop this format for you. So there you can see, definitely we have a lot of snowy roads. Where is it snowing? This is the lake effect going on right now. Northwest part of the state, some very heavy snow bands have been in the same spots in through Kalkaska, Mansalona, Antrim County, and up toward Vanderbilt. So you're going to find some nasty weather in through that stretch along I-75, basically from about Grayling to just south of the bridge. Hey there, Sandusky. Good to see you. That's Sandusky, Michigan. All right. Tony Harris, yes, have a Merry Christmas. All right, let's go to the models and show you what is going to fall as far as snowfall. So this would be the total snowfall for the rest of today. And again, the same spots that have been getting the lake effect snow will get it probably into early afternoon, and then it'll start to break down. So, you know, you're looking at Kalkaska, Mansalona, northern Leelanau County, and that band may stretch down into the thumb with an inch or two. Saginaw Bay is starting to ice over, I've been told, in some spots, but not totally frozen. And of course, the eastern UP, the snow continues to pile up there. Far southwest corner, you're going to get out of the snow pretty quickly here this morning, it looks like. And roads should start to improve. And southeast lower, you don't have any additional problems. There was a quick burst of some snowfall there. Hey, good morning, Todd Lambert from North Branch and Julie Renard from Marion Springs. Good morning. Okay. Now, let's take a look at what's going to happen weather-wise here, okay? So we got our quick shot of cold air, and then remember, these red lines signify temperatures above freezing, and what I want to show you is that I'm into Saturday morning now, And Saturday is when the warmth really starts to spread in from the west. By the way, look down in Florida. If you're heading to Florida this weekend, late Saturday into Sunday, kind of an odd big rain system. Only a 2-day rain system there for Florida, so it's not going to ruin your entire vacation. But it does look like they're going to get soaked down there. And watch out for severe weather at this time of the year. We saw that a couple days ago with all the tornadoes in Mississippi and Alabama. Southeast can get severe weather and tornadoes just like we can in the middle of summer. Hey, good morning, Molly Wood from Flint and Chad Meyer from Burton. How's the roads headed to Birch Run from Hale? Teresa Allen, I would say they're probably halfway decent. I mean, it is cold, and we did have a shot of 1 or 2 inches of snow, but I think they're pretty decent. Justin Jermolowitz? So no white Christmas? Probably not. I'll show that to you. So we're at Sunday, warm weather. We're at Monday. The warmth continues to build. We're at Christmas Eve right here. And then we're at Christmas Day. And we're on the verge there of warm and cold. But temperatures should be above the freezing mark in a lot of spots, and not much going on as far as precipitation goes. So right now, I would say slimmer chances of a white Christmas. And as we go into 27th and 28th, that kind of another renewed surge of some warmth. So the warm weather continues. Okay. All right. High temperatures. How warm are we talking then? Let's go to that and show you. High temperatures today, only in the teens. High temperatures tomorrow, about 10 degrees, maybe 12, 15 degrees warmer. Chester Brown, what does Christmas Eve day look like? Right now, it looks like quiet weather. Looks fairly mild in most of lower Michigan, and not much, if any, of precipitation. Just one little shot at maybe some decorative flurries in the air. Friday, we're into the mid-30s to maybe 40 in the southwest corner. Saturday, we're into the 40s. All of lower Michigan from Traverse City to Alpena southward. Sunday, we're into the 40s, all of lower Michigan. Near 50 degrees from Saginaw to Grand Rapids southward. Monday, probably the warmest day, in the 40s, some 50s, 50 degrees showing up in the southeast part of the state, Flint, Ann Arbor, Detroit area. Little cooler on Christmas Eve in the 30s, and Christmas Day in the mid to upper 30s, a little colder across the UP. All right, remember I told you that the European goes out 45 days. Well, here it is. Was that rain for the upper mid on the 27th, 28th? Yes, it was. Yeah, the next system looks like it's a rain system. That is pretty far out. Okay, so what you're looking at here is the temperature anomaly for a 5-day period, and we're going to go out all the way to the end of January. And what I wanted to really show you this for is because it shows the trend. Here's our warming trend that we have, and this is the end of December, okay? And then here is the next cooling trend, and this is January 8th, January 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 15th, and then here comes another warming trend as we get toward the end of January. This is January 24th, 27th, 28th, 29th. Now, I don't always buy this model, but I think it shows you, one thing this does is it shows you the pattern we're establishing for the winter, and that is a week or two of cold, a week or two of warmth. They're all coming from the same direction. They're all coming from the northwest. So cold, then warmer than normal, then colder than normal. And it looks like it's going to be a real up and down type winter here across the Great Lakes. Of course, as we settle into January, February, the cold will probably take a little more strength than the warm, but that's not always the case, especially if we're in this up and down pattern, especially if the polar region stays warm and we get some of that warm air kind of delivered this way from that. So there you have it, folks. We're looking at a cold day today. The lake effect will be gradually shrinking, but it's potent right now in northwest lower Michigan with some nasty roads and across the eastern UP. Far southwest lower, it's starting to wind down. Yes, Justin, a yo-yo winter would be a real good way to say it. We're going to be warming after that and very quiet, good travel weather. It looks like into before Christmas with no weather change coming until sometime a few days after Christmas. And remember to join our Facebook group here on MLive, Michigan Weather. A lot of people share photos, share what's going on in their region. I share my stories there. So make sure you definitely join that Michigan Weather Facebook group. And that's what it's all about. It's all about weather. It's not all kinds of other junk too. All right. So have yourselves a great Wednesday. Thanks for joining me this morning. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Take care.